In this episode I will mention some of the lesser known suspects for hunting working terriers, and that are the Glen of Imal terrier, so-called Wheaten terrier, Pitbull terrier, and Bull terrier. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye bye. Snappy hunting terrier series. There are also other types of terriers that are not that much used anymore, but still could be mentioned. And one of those terriers is Glen of Imal terrier. This terrier is a little bit big to go on the ground, but still being used to pull the badger more in the traditional Tiasper's Moor way. It's not a fast terrier, but a very powerful one. Another terrier that's not used that much anymore as a working dog is the so-called Wheaten terrier. This type of terrier is also being used as a terrier to pull the badger, but it's quite a lot more leggy than the Glen of Imal terrier. The benefit of this more leggy structure is that it also can be used to be a catch dog for hog work, but mostly nowadays when it is being used as such, it carries quite some American Pitbull terrier or other bull terrier blood in its veins, and this means that you have a terrier that's is still being worked in a traditional sense, but has to have some other blood in it to be a good worker. That brings me also to the last one, which is the American Pitbull terrier. American Pitbull terrier is a dog that's also being used as a hunting dog, especially on hogs. You see them being used often, but also on raccoons. American Pitbull terrier is a dog that has great fighting ability, great strength also for its size, a very good athlete, but the drawbacks could be that this has a little bit less of a hunting instinct, more of a combat instinct, so to say. So once there is combat, they are very good at it. Also, this breed has been used to make many a breed stronger, including bull lurchers, but also the so-called Wheaten terrier and many other hunting type of terriers. And is also used on the raccoon dogs. Sometimes even being used on other big animals that one would not guess in first instance, because they are very brave. I've mentioned that we were done now, but there's one other breed that is in need of some recognition. That's the Bull Terrier. English Bull Terrier is especially used as a dog for hog hunting. So also as a catch dog, like I mentioned with the American Pitbull Terrier. Also sometimes on coyotes as a backup dog. Again, this dog has a lot of benefits as a combat type of dog. But mostly the American Pitbull Terrier has better cards, so to say, for this role. However, since English Bull Terrier is a lot less competitive than the American Pitbull Terrier, it also clicks better with some other animals. English Bull Terrier has been used extensively in this role. There's also miniature English Bull Terrier that sometimes can be used for putting badgers, sometimes also the very small ones to go in and help catch badgers. They are also crossed with numerous other breeds, also very small breeds, like white felt terriers, to create a bull rustle. These were the dogs that I wanted to talk to you about as a hunting type working terriers, but they are not the terriers that are primarily used. Not sure should be considered to complete the picture, of course.